Okay, that's great. So, now I'm going to ask another question. Why do you think, why did Yahweh perform all those signs and wonders during the Exodus? Why did he do it? Who wants to answer? You want an answer?
So that the Israelites would understand that he can do anything.
Okay, so that he could show his power. That's true. What do you got?
So that the Israelites go.
To free them, right? Okay. Who else? Anybody else have an answer? There's lots of answers. What do you got, Roni?
So it was about the Egyptians. That the horse and the water that flowed into the sea.
Sir. Anybody else want to answer? Why do you think Yahweh performed those miracles? Okay, good answer.
So the Egyptians would die.
Well, that's what happened, but let's see. Did you have an answer?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got?
Get caddy. Get caddy.
Get candy.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had candy back then. You want to answer, Kinsley? Why did he do the miracles?
Because, wait, what, Daddy?
Moses' miracles? Why did he do it?
Dada, I don't want.
Okay, all right, maybe next year. You got one?
It's so he could set his people free.
To set his people free, yes, for sure. So, another reason I think he did it was, do you guys remember when at Shavuot, we looked at the covenant with Abraham? Remember what God had promised Abraham? So if God made a promise to Abraham that his descendants were going to live in the land, do you think that might be the promised land? That's why we call it that, probably, right? Because it's promised to his people. Okay, so do you think God could possibly break a promise? Okay, so no matter what he had to do, he was going to get his people out of Egypt and over to the promised land, right? All right. And what we ended at Unleavened Bread, we ended at what? The Red Sea crossing, right? Okay, so for the rest of this feast, we're going to be looking at some of the things that happened after the Red Sea crossing, okay? And we'll get into more of that tomorrow. But what's really important to make note of is, as God's people, as Yahweh's people, if he makes us a promise, should we ever doubt him? Never, right? And that's going to be one of the recurring themes we see that the Israelites were dealing with after the Red Sea, right? After he saved them out of Egypt and he was taking them to the promised land, we're going to look at how they kind of messed up, right? And then we're hopefully going to learn from them and not make those same mistakes. All right. I think that's all I got, Danny. So we're going to pass it on to Lisa and Catherine for the song.
Hey, you guys. One of the things you will see a lot this week, our song today is going to talk. We're giving you a sneak peek about some of the things in our song today that we're going to learn. It's going to talk a little bit about some of the fun things we're going to have later, and Mr. Inger and Mr. Shirk have for you later this week. So we're going to sing it through, and there's motions that go with it. So if you don't know the words, because it is a new song, you can just follow along in the motions. My mom is still fine here. We'll be doing the motions. And there's words you don't know, but don't worry, we'll explain them later on this week. We'll get to do it multiple times. So the words are right behind us on the screen, and we'll just do your best. You can follow along with the motions. Okay. Ready?
Rock of ages, cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from thy wounded side which flowed be of sin the double cure. Save from wrath and make me pure.
Great job, you guys. We're going to do it one more time. I love seeing how you're all doing the hand motions. Keep it up. We're going to do it one more time. Rock of
Ages cleft for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Thy water and the blood from thy wounded side which flowed be of sin the double cure. Save from wrath and make me pure.
Excellent job, you guys. Before we let you all go, we have gifts for you. So every day, you're going to get a gift. So the gift you get today, make sure you bring back every morning service because we're going to add to it. And there's important things that Mr. Inger has put in these and your gifts for today. So make sure you bring it back every day. That way we can build it all the different days of Sukkot. So, Mr. Inger will have the gifts here.
Rounded adventure again. That's the coat. So we got a backpack for you. Inside the backpack, you'll find a paper that has our lessons. Hold on, wait for me. We'll have a
Line
paper
up.
that has our
One
lessons and a gummy
single file.
and
One
a
after
bracelet.
another.
Okay, thank you, children's team. Let's give them a hand. Thank you so much. All right, guys, that concludes this morning's service. Remember, the next thing is at 11:30 out at the Sukkah. We're going to decorate the Sukkah. Yes, please, please, parents, make sure that your child's name gets written on on their backpack. Okay, parents, please make sure their name gets written on their backpack. And yes, and the beginner dancing will happen right here immediately. Dancing right now, Sukkah decorating 11:30.